everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Subscribe, you should. And judging by title, you already know that we are going to do a little get to know me tag. And if you follow my social medias, you know that I sent out a little poll and you guys sent me little questions and reactions and assumptions you guys had about me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as always. And let's do this.
Good. She want she said she want a big long body. She said she would like to be free. She would like to be free. She want a
Alright, y'all, so my question was, what have you guys wanted to know about me, or what have you guys assumed about me? Okay, so question number 1 is, would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? I consider myself an introvert with extrovert qualities. I'm gonna say that. If you didn't know me personally, you would think I'm an extrovert, but reality is I don't like people and I'm an introvert. But if I fuck with you, I'm an extrovert and I'm gonna give you extrovert vibes, if that makes sense. One of the reactions was, I thought you was mad Stush. Really? A lot of people say that though. I don't know why. I don't think I'm Stush. If you come up and speak to me, I'll definitely speak to you back. Like I'm never the type to sit there and like blatantly not answer someone. Even if like you DM me, I'll always say thank you whether I want to talk to you or not. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not Stush. What school do you go to and what's your major? I go to SUNY Morrisville and I am a nursing student major. I'm a nursing major because I'm a nursing student. That's what I am. What's it like being a nurse's assistant? Like, what does your day consist of? Okay, so nurse's assistant is exactly what it is in the title. It's a nurse's assistant. I come in, I get a report from the nurse, I get my assignment for the day and see which patients I have, and then they tell me like if they're independent, if they're assist, if they're total care, what I need to look out for. Sometimes I work on the rehab unit, so most of them will come with like total hip replacements, total knee replacements, stuff like that, little stuff like that. And then I just start cleaning them, getting up ready for the day. Sometimes I have to feed them, give out breakfast trays, lunch trays. It depends on what unit I'm on. So most times I'm on rehab, other times I'm on dialysis, and sometimes I'm on the Alzheimer's unit. It really depends on the day. Like, my day always switches up, which is one thing I do like about being a nurse's assistant. Like, you're never going to expect the same thing. Something's always going to be different. So that's what it's like being a nurse's assistant. Next question is, when you come into Atlanta?
When you fly me out?
Actually, let's really think about it. I think me and the girls would go to Atlanta. But I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you're from Atlanta if you watch this, but I really do not like Southern accents. I don't know. I think, I do not like that at all. I'm so sorry. I don't. It bothers me sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. But I think I would go because I heard the strip clubs down there be lit. I think I'm gonna go. I think I might add that to the bucket list. Preferably if you fly me out. Another reaction is, I thought that you were a scammer.
Stop asking me that. I'm not.
Next question is, what are your turn-on/turn-ons? I hate a passive-aggressive person. Like, I feel like if you fuck with me, like friendship or like relationship-wise, you need to be able to tell me what's the issue, like when there's an issue. Like, don't expect me to sit there and play Blue's Clues with you, because I will not. I swear I will not. That is like never gonna be my vibe. I'm not gonna sit there and ask you a million and one questions and figure out what's your problem. It's either you're gonna speak now or forever hold your peace. And don't feel like you're gonna come to me a month later after you had the issue talking about now you're ready to talk after you didn't speak this whole time, because then I'm not going to speak to you, and I'm really not going to care to even speak to you. Turn-ons, I like intuitive people. Like, all right, I have a hard time expressing myself sometimes, so when I have a problem, like, I have to sit there, gather my thoughts, figure out how I'm gonna express what's wrong with me, and then I'm gonna say something to you. If you could sit there and be intuitive and know exactly what's wrong just based off of knowing me, my vibe, and like, if you're real observant like that, you're intuitive and you know exactly what's wrong, that's a turn on to me, because it's like, damn, I don't gotta like work too hard for you to figure out what's the problem. And like, I don't gotta put myself out of my comfort zone to express myself. Even though that low-key sounds hypocritical, because I don't like when people be passive aggressive to me, but that don't mean I'm being passive aggressive to people sometimes. It's just sometimes I can't express myself, that's all. So like, if you're intuitive with me, that's a turn on for me, because that's just like, oh, you know me. I like that. Someone said, why did you break up with me? And I'm gonna say text me, because I'm not gonna answer that through social media. You better text me and figure it out. Next question is, what motivates you and keeps you pushing forward every day? Baby, my lifestyle's expensive, my pockets are broke. That's what it is, honest to God, because I have, bro, like, I want to make money because I need to be able to pick up my bags and say I'm going to Dubai and I'm going to Thailand, I'm going across the seas whenever I feel like it. And to do that, I gotta make money. So that's why I'm in school, because I want to live this luxurious, fun lifestyle, and I don't got no money right now. So I need to fix the no money problem. So I'm in school. That's what keeps me motivated and keeps me pushing forward every day, because I know, like, right now is just temporary. I'm uncomfortable right now to be comfortable in the future. So it's all right. It's all good. It's all right. But that's what motivates me and keeps me pushing forward every day. The fact that I know that there's a future out there for me, waiting for me, and I just gotta do what I gotta do now to reach that end game goal. Okay, so a reaction I have is, I always assumed you were low-key toxic. You assumed right. Low-key though, low-key. Just not too much. Just a little bit of toxicity never kill no one, you know? Iron is toxic, but you need it. I'm your iron. That's all. Okay. Little, you know, you understand? Toxic. I'm like a necessary vitamin. Like, too much will kill you. That's all. So low-key toxic. Just a little bit. Not no crazy, like, you know, I won't cheat on you, but if you cheat on me, I'm gonna fling a brick through your window type toxic, you know? That type of toxic. Another reaction is, you got some big boobs. Yeah, I know. Not a part of the itty bitty titty community. Busty over here. I know. Okay, another question is, was it easy becoming a nursing student, and do you regret it? Yo, it was not easy at all becoming a nursing student, because I had to do so much prereqs and co-reqs just to even get into the program, to actually take the necessary classes to even get a degree. So I had to sit there and take a whole bunch of prereqs, co-reqs for a whole year and a half. It took me a year and a half to even get into the program. Like, obviously that wasn't easy. Like, I basically wasted, I mean, it wasn't wasted, because I still took prereqs and co-reqs that I would have needed regardless when I was in the program, which made me being in the program easier. But I feel like I still wasted a year and a half just simply getting into the program. So it was hard, but I did what I had to do. And now that I'm on my last year, after 3 years, I feel like I don't regret it at all, because like, I get a little anxious because I'm like, oh my God, I'm right there at the end, like I'm about to get into the end game. But it makes me excited, because I love being a nurse assistant, but it's just like, I can't do this shit forever. Like, I can't, like, I cannot do this forever. Like, I have to keep it pushing, because I can't stay in this position forever. So it was not easy becoming a nursing student, but I do not regret it at all. Not at all. I really don't. Do you know your hair type? If yes, what is it? I have type 4 hair, mostly 4A, sometimes 4B if it's dry. It really depends. Like, my hair depends on how much I moisturize it or not. So 4A, like when I have it out in my high puff, you probably saw my hair in a high puff if you asked that question. So when I have my hair in a high puff and it's moisturized, yes, 4A. When I have it underneath wigs and it's not moisturized, it's like 4B, 4C, 4Z, you know, not really looking good. But yes, type 4 hair, you know. I assumed you have a sugar daddy. I assume that you are blind, because I really do not. Shit, I wish I had one. Life would be nice. Like, life would be so laid back. I wouldn't be worried about nothing. I assume that you're mixed. With what, black and black? What would you say was your best experience about college, mainly living on campus? All right, boom. My best experience about living on college is a kind of, I don't know, it's like a few things. Like, all right, first when I first got there, it's the fact that like, yo, you leave when you please, you come as you please. If I feel like leaving out at 3 o'clock and come back at 6 o'clock in the morning, I can do that. Like, if I want to have people over, I can do that. If I want to spend a night in my boo house, I can do that. Like, no one's sitting there asking you like, where you at, where you going, you know, who you with, when you coming home, none of that. But that's another thing. My another best but like / worst experience on campus would be like apartment style livings, because like at first it was fun because like, you know, me and the girls, we would have like a whole bunch of get-togethers. Like, it would be fun. Like, living with your friends sometimes is fun, but sometimes it's not, and I'm gonna leave it right at that. So best experience would be coming and going as I please and living in my own apartment for a little bit. Yeah, that is the best experience about living on college. The freedom, the independence, the not answering to nobody, not when you coming home, don't worry about it. Like, you know, you just cruising. I like that. That's the fun part. I like that. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you follow me on my social media so you guys can interact when I do videos like this, you know, because this is where that video came from. I know I did my little Google Docs, so make sure you follow me on my social media so you guys can react and, you know, engage with me. Like, I want to engage with you. Engage with me. Like, come on, follow social medias. How you gonna engage with me, bro? Do that. Do right. Just do right. Just do right. But thanks for watching again, and stay tuned for more content.